Hello guys, welcome to my channel. In this video I will show you a small bug with the mines, what you should use during the digging the mine. So the mines is related to the special pick. So when you use the special pick, it hurts the main blocks which you hurt by 5. For example, I will show you at this block. The neighbor blocks it will hurt by 2, maybe 3, I don't know exactly, and third row it will hurt by 1. So the idea is in that, so the bug is in that in case I hurt this one block, I will get the access to this one block without killing this one block. So you could use it to jump the some obstacles at the during the digging. So let's see what will happen. Here is it, and now I have access to this block. As you see, so I can dig even deeper. So recommend to use it and become deeper and deeper. So the next also, the game was updated, we get the new runes. It's the Blitz runes, which gives you extra damage. I don't know, is it summarize or additive or something. It really does not matter because you could not change, couldn't choose the rune, so it's randomly gives you. So that's why it's interesting. Your team become more powerful, but it will not give you any influence on game, because you could not say I don't wanna this rune, for example. I want to to trade this all my runes for rest of all these shitty runes. And also I show you the my team's deck, how it looks like for any of the solutions. So as you see now, it is my farm team. So every archer at this deck has the stone bow, so I get the extra production of level. So my main deck looks like here. So it's the Rhino, Nancy, Browy, Taurus, Kawaii, Olurun, Zelda and Hedwig. And it could change, it depends with the land I need to deal. Sometimes I change the Rhino, sometimes I change the Nancy. For example, for Sylphie, because Sylphie had a good passive skill which killed the enemy with less than 20% of health. So also sometimes I use the Scar in sometimes the Shock, but it's all depends to deal with some for example map. For example, Crabland, it's when I only become at Crabland, I found that crabs deals too much damage, so I can deal with stay with their damage. So so I use the Rhino to avoid the attacks, or I use the scar so the enemies can't hit my wall. But there is some tricks, maybe not tricks. At every island there is something you should know to deal with these islands, and it depends not always with one deck. So if I need to become most powerful deck, it will looks like maybe this one. This will be the most powerful deck, or maybe like this one. Heroes will be the most powerful deck, but still also here is my pets. Oh, I forget, I can catch the pets. Yeah, we will see what we could achieve. Nothing interesting, but still. This one, Hercules, I used for bosses. So I changed the Succubus, for example, for regular bosses, and I changed the Ignis for guild bosses. I'm sorry. Yeah, guild bosses, as you see. My deck looks like here. Here is my deck. So at the guild boss you need to have the Rhino at 100% to deal much more damage. So if you have the 5 slots for pets, I don't, for example, this one is don't need it at guild boss, but I use the Ignis for it. But I think it's not really his deck. And for example, for PvP deck, I didn't change any for a long time. It's really does not matter, because I looks the enemy much weaker than me, and battle with him, for example, this, and I always win, and I have not necessary to change my deck or something. The PvP is not so challengeable like it should be, maybe. So there is no rank with your power or something. So you could easily become the first place at the PvP, and such system is not perfect, but still. So as you see, I could deal with any. It becomes also with my level of the arrow. So at my server I had the pretty high power of my team. That's why it's so easy for me. But it's also been not so hard when I was much lower level. So let's go to my deck again. For example, for bosses, I have not. Just a minute. We take one and try to kill boss with you. It's new boss. I haven't killed him yet. So what I need? I need Rhino. Here is the Rhino. Yes, and maybe Sylphie, maybe not. We change the Nancy, for example. Just check it. And Hercules, Rune Master, and Barry. Yeah, let's try. but you could use the Sylphie and the pet for as you see, I could not deal him any damage. Let's try to die. And oh, and I deal some damage, but not too much. But still, I'm only start to deal the damage. Not so much, but still. So also you could use the Succubus pet and the Sylphie to deal the start damage and the final damage, so you only need to kill 60% of the boss. But it's depend of the situation. So as you see, 22% decrease the health potion points. I'm sorry. So I think that's all. It is the short video. For example, at the competition, I always I had 2 league. For example, now I am at the Champion League, and I will not succeed at this league, and I will drop to the Master season. At Master I become in top and become also to the Champion League. But it depends from the maybe server, I don't know what exactly. Here is it, nothing interesting. Here is also we could, yeah, 5 return, okay. Here is okay. That's all, maybe. Also, and at the was approved the guilds, so now we have the much more islands, as you see, and maybe we need to just try to find some islands. 240, 200. Oh, for example, I could challenge this one spot, but I need this one and this one, for example, with my teammate at the guild. So maybe there is the chance to succeed, but I'm not sure, because it's really hard to achieve. 173, 175. Nice. I think today we will maybe try to occupy some island. Yeah. So now you could challenge much more islands, and the cap of the level was of the league was up, so now it's not the 20 the maximum. The maximum is interesting, is such a level. Interesting. Our guild is 11-13, so if you want you could join, because there is the players who didn't play. For example, here's some of the new players that come to guild and they don't kill the boss, and maybe each evening I kick the person who didn't join the game last time. So here's the video. please subscribe, please like my video, and I will try to give you more interesting content in future. Thank you and bye.